So I first want to talk about what is innovation. So I said, well, I was going to talk about leadership for innovation. Well, what is innovation? So let's talk about that. It's just something that is both novel and useful. It doesn't have to be a widget. It doesn't have to be an iPad. It could be a business process. It could be anything. So a lot of people have this idea that innovation just springs from your mind. You know, there it is, all done. And so here's a picture that I'm sure everybody recognizes, Albert Einstein. We put that up there because if we put up a picture of Thomas Edison, you wouldn't know who that was. But Thomas Edison had 1,000 patents to his name. And the thing that's interesting about what Thomas Edison did is that he hired people that were material scientists, chemists, biologists, and so forth, and he put them into a lab. And he said, here are the kinds of problems I'm trying to solve. And when he was doing that, he was able to bring out in each of them a part of their slice of genius that would allow him to come up with a new idea. But it didn't just pop out of nowhere. It came out of lots of hard work where all these people were interacting with each other. So similarly, Albert Einstein didn't just one day sit down and say, hey, you know, I think I'll write down the theory of relativity on this one piece of paper and win a Nobel Prize. Actually, what happened was he was a patent clerk. He went and drank coffee with all his mathematician friends. He went and talked to all his physicist friends, and he got immersed in what was going on in the field of physics at the time. And as a result of that, and a result of banging ideas of his against his friends and thinking about these issues, he came up with the idea of relativity. But it didn't just spring out of his mind fully formed.